Good morning, y'all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, May 17th, and we are looking at WindoTrader's market profile of the SPY, IWM, and triple Qs. And after a whole day Friday of grinding higher, only really to get a pullback in M period in SPY, and even for the other ones didn't have much of a pullback, we are certainly getting some consolidation here this morning. IWM and triple Qs did not hold gaps. We did with that open and drive. But right now, remember, SPY had two sets of single prints left. Right now, they're possibly taking them back with 75 minutes to go. Again, a healthy consolidation. We talk about this market against short-term traders. Amazing how they grinded up all day only not to fill the gap. They held the gap by mere pennies, and now we're consolidating down in the meat of Friday's range. Triple Qs had one set of single prints right now that looks like might be holding in B. Remember, they had a lot. They have B, C, F, J. They had four sets of single prints. Right now, two look like they might be taken back. You have C's and B's still remaining. Russell did not have any single prints. They do have a nice buy tail. So let's go over destinations and a game plan. So right now in SPY, the pre-market high, really we didn't have anything on the upside until Friday's high. So right now, the pre-market high of 417.46, which is $1.50, actually $2.50 higher from where we're trading right now. Then we have Friday's high 417.94 and filling that gap at 417.81, 32-point gap. And then you should have the other upside destinations I had given you Friday night. For the downside, right now, since there is still 75 minutes to go, I'll give you them all in case we rally. So the single prints of 416.06 get filled at 02. They're only 4 cents. Then we have 415.77 get filled at 75, 3 cents wise. Then we have 414.55 right now is our overnight low, 30 cents above it for now. Then we have yesterday's low, Friday's low, 413.18, filling the gap at 412.35, an 83-point gap. And then 412.02 price probe from the 13th, 410.82, 9 wide from the 13th, 407.84 afternoon pullback low from the 13th. So what's the game plan? Well, we're looking to open in balance, in value. Really the worst of your risk rewards. We did have an open and drive. Again, can you take a long against value low? You can. It depends how much heat you want to take. It's about 75 cents higher than Friday's low. So it depends if you want to take that heat or do you want to see if we test Friday's low, take a long against that. You could even add into the gap, and then see what happens if the gap fills and the price probe, what happens at that level. That's one possible play. As far as the short play, if this thing is to run up, you can see what happens at M's low. We know the history of M. If we get acceptance into M, we should trade the whole thing. But maybe we get some sellers there like we had on Friday that pushed it down. Again, these are all real early plays. For me, in balance, in value, I'll probably wait for some more market-generated information and certainly look for better risk-reward, which would probably be a long somewhere against Friday's low and a short possibly against the overnight high and Friday's high. And then just quickly on the charts, just going to show you. So remember I said the monthly's up and healthy. I said the weekly I was calling down. I said you can call it balanced to down, whatever you want. I did not like the fact how much they stretched it last week. And that's why I called it down. So we're going to see what transpires this week. Do we trade inside of it and go and finally have an inside week? I mean, again, there's so many things that can happen. But for right now, it's either down or balanced to down, whatever you would like to call it. We're firmly in the middle of last week's range. And then the same on the daily. I called it balance with the gap being my main focus. Friday is the top of the balance. Wednesday is the bottom of the balance. It's a pretty large one. 405 to say 418. It's about a $13 balance. Right now, it looks like we're going to be battling between the 20-day moving average and the 50. We never touched the 50 last week. Almost got to it, but we didn't. Right now we're about $1 lower than the 20-day moving average pre-market. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.